Hello and welcome back, Transformer fans, I guess. Apparently, I got a little hot commodity here, and this is the Netflix Soundwave. Just a great figure. Let's see here. Okay, I'm just trying to get an idea of. I've never really done anything like this before. I mean, we did. I mean, we looked at the red RC, and I meant to bring all her little parts up and actually show y'all what broke, but not worried about it. But this Soundwave is such an amazing figure. It really is. It just really is. Of course, he's got his little two. These are supposed to be like the batteries in the old. Oh gosh. I was just surprised. This doesn't come out. You push it back in to make it look like a weapon. But on the original G1 Soundwave, after you put him into his cassette mode, he had a compartment that would open in the back, and you could put the batteries in there, so it would look like it was an actual cassette recorder, which was really, really cool. I didn't have an original. I got another one. I got one secondhand. That's not in great condition, and then I did get the reissue about 23 years ago, when they were putting them in the boxes. Excuse me, the book box. Book. Oh, you know what I mean. And another perk of this Soundwave are the cassettes, and they look just really great. We have the Laserbeak. I had to get him. He was on the floor. He fell down. I'll just hit the button, and so this works like it should. You know, you just hit the button and it opens up. He is empty, and of course, this is the Ravage. Now, the little Laserbeak transforms just like the G1 figure. Ravage here, not so much. Haven't really played with Ravage in a while. I normally just leave him in the thing, in Soundwave. Oh, wait a minute. And so you just sort of spread him out. Through his little legs. Everything just sort of comes in. I don't want to break anything, but he's made just really well. Almost too well. Golly, I know this flips up. Okay, this flips. Maybe I shouldn't have done that already. Because this flips back, I think. No. Oh, gee, this is sad. I didn't try transforming Ravage before I started recording. Oh, this is sad. And I'm pretty sure that's his head down in here. I think. Or is that his tail? No, it's just a port. Well, golly. Anyway, this is Ravage. Let me just put him back in his. This is. I'm having a problem with this thing. This has got to move. It even has Japan on the back of it. Yeah, let me just try to put it back. Like I say, try. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, the bottom one got. Well, no. This is not what you wanted to see was me struggling with this tiny little cassette thing, which I feel like I'm going to break it. Yeah, I've got construction vehicles around my house. I wish I didn't. The Constructicons are in for the kill. You've got... Oh, come on. Well, this is just... If you want to know how to transform this, the Netflix Ravage, this is not the video to come to. Let me just get this back like I said, if it'll go. It's a place you can go. Yeah, good enough. Daggone. So we have Soundwave. And he's just a really, really good looking figure. Let's see here. Didn't realize I was out of frame, but yeah, if you use a kind of a flashlight on the top of his head, he's got the optics going for him, which look really cool. Kind of like that. So, and I really like, they don't do that with a lot of figures nowadays, but I really like that aspect once they started using it about, what, 20 years ago or so? Or 25? Let's see here. I know this is upside down for y'all, but basically, let's see if I can pop the button. Let's see if we can get Ravage back in there. There we go. So we got Ravage back. Fold his hands up. And this whole thing comes around and goes around to the back. Now before we do that though, this comes out, flip his head around, I guess, and put that back like that, and then that should lock in, but okay, if I don't flip his head around, it really shouldn't matter. That works a little better. And flip these all the way around. I say that, and it doesn't want to do it. I've done this a few times before. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and flip. I should have flipped that around first, because this is like faux parts. Of course, they're not real buttons, but this really is the front part to his cassette mode. This is the fake part in his bot mode. So, oh wait a minute, we gotta do his feet first. Let's do his feet, which really isn't that hard. Now watch me have a problem. I'm trying not to get right in here for the sake of my eyesight. Because I know you don't want to see my balding head in the... Oh, come on. I do not want to break this thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's right. You pull this down, you pull the back down to push his foot in. Or should it actually be turned around? No, you can't turn it around. It has to go in that way. And flip this up and then close it back. So let's do that on his other leg. Flip this back, flip that up. His foot goes in. Cover it back up. That's how that works. Yeah, it'll do it so it's a little more to y'all's. This is upside down for me, guys. I apologize. So there we go. Only problem, funny thing is how his arms should go. Okay, so you got to swivel these around to make sure that those get lined up. Squeeze them together. They're not squeezing together. I don't have that all the way in. Yeah, that's a little better. And he has, I know of, he's got a, oh, I see it. My little cars are kind of in the way. So that was Silver Streak, isn't it? Yeah. So this is his main gun here, or one of his main guns. I like using this as his main gun, actually. But this, I'm sure a lot of other people do too, even though he's really supposed to be a tape recorder, not a tape player. You can put this in the back somewhere, or just hide it, or you can stick it in here like an antenna in a way. But at the same time, it's the right size for some of these Battle Masters or Target Master. This came with Netflix Optimus, which is an amazing. Oh, I like that Optimus. Both his modes are really well done. It doesn't look fully in. So, but this can, when I took a picture and put it on Facebook just for the fun of it, this peg fits perfect on his shoulder thing. So I had that on his shoulder, and this on his arm. The laser beak fits on his arm. You can flip up his legs, and there's a point here, and there's a spot. We might just do that. You know, he's a bird watcher. My. So yeah, I'm that guy. So it doesn't look quite perfect. Like something's just not wanting to go where it needs to. But there's Soundwave, the Netflix Soundwave. Apparently this is a gold mine. If I had known that, I wouldn't have opened it. But I found it on sale for like $10. It was after the Christmas rush and the Christmas sales at Walmart. I went in just getting groceries. They had 2 boxes of Soundwaves, 2 boxes of Primes, $10 each, and I'm like, oh my gosh, $20 for both of these. I couldn't pass it up, so I went ahead and snuck it in my groceries, and there was that. So, without further ado, let's get him. How fast I can get him back. It's easier going from tape mode to bot mode than it is bot mode to tape mode. Okay. Back out, flip up. This then folds in, goes back in, out, like that. Make sure Ravages is still in there. Flip this out. Flip its head up. And I was going to turn it around, but I guess it doesn't need to be turned around. Uh-oh. What's it not doing? Oh, I had his whole leg in the wrong way. So, okay. You flip his... And these can be extra guns too, here on the side, which are kind of neat. If you want to do that, if you do something like that, or putting his little gun, kind of akin to, I don't know, like Megatron, is kind of neat. He's got a, well, yeah, Yeah, he does have some good motion. His joints are very, very stiff, which is good. Scary, but good. So if you can see here, you know, you can just, all these pegs, and they're all in about the right places to put stuff wherever you want to put it. Or of course, you know, a little more classic, put this up here, put that in his hand. So he's got this little extra gun that you really don't need. It's kind of neat, but like I said, you flip his laser beaks, and that's right. If you turn this, the hole is here. Have him to turn his head, make him look like he's looking at laser beak, and you can stick laser beak even at an angle. It's just big enough, and it fits nice and snug. So there we go. There's like one of the best sound waves I've ever seen. He's got pretty good motion. You got some pretty good knee work here. Now his feet, they don't move, they don't turn, so they can't do this. They can't move around so much, but you can do that with his actual his whole legs. You know, you're having using the Cybertron restroom, whatever. But it's just a great. Yeah, it's a brick. It's boxy, but it's Soundwave. You just can't help but really like and enjoy this. Enjoy this figure. So there's a lot of neat things you can do with him. I do not think he has a hidden spaceship mode like the spaceship mode had a hidden, well, like a hidden cassette mode. But he doesn't do that. But just a really good looking figure. That's really all I had right now. Let's see if we can get him to light up again. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And I wasn't, you know, some people that do these reviews, they're going to go through and show you, you know, I mean, every joint that moves, what doesn't move, what's painted, what's unpainted. But now I can see why so many people really want this figure. And if I had known, I would have bought the second one for $10 and sold one. And wow, it's a sweet figure. So with that, I don't think he needs much of not an introduction, but an outro. It's Soundwave. You gotta like it. You gotta love it. We'll catch you next time. And as always, flip out and let's roll.